I have this cabinet door, and as you can see, the wood around the concealed hinge has completely broken away. The hinge won't stay in, and the door is useless. To fix this, I need to recreate that perfect circular hole. I'm taking a small piece of PVC pipe that's the same diameter as the hinge cup. I'll place it in the damaged area and use a marker to mark the depth so I can cut it to the right size. After cutting the PVC to form a small ring, I'm taking some smooth, glossy tape. I'll carefully wrap the entire outside of this PVC ring. This is a crucial step because it prevents the filler material we'll use later from permanently sticking to the plastic mold. Now, I have a perfect little non-stick mold. I'll place this ring right back into the center of our damaged hole to act as a barrier. I put a few drops of super glue on the areas that needed filling. Now, for the secret ingredient. I'm bringing out some standard baking soda. This will be the base for our super strong filler. I'm spooning the baking soda into the gaps around our PVC mold. Then, I carefully drip liquid super glue onto the powder. When super glue reacts with baking soda, it instantly cures into a hard plastic-like substance. I do this in layers to ensure it cures all the way through. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. I'll continue this process, adding more baking soda to build up the level, and then saturating it with super glue. This chemical reaction creates a bond that is incredibly tough and perfect for repairing damaged wood. I'll keep adding powder and glue until the entire damaged cavity is completely filled flush with the surface of the wood. Once the hole is fully packed and saturated with glue, I'll let it cure for a moment. It hardens very quickly. Now, it's time to remove our temporary mold. I'm taking some needle nose pliers to grab the PVC ring. The PVC ring comes right out, leaving a perfectly formed circular hole behind. Next, I need to clean up the repair. I'm using a sharp utility knife to carefully scrape away the excess filler that's sitting above the wood surface. I want to make this area as flat and smooth as possible so the hinge will sit flush. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. The hardened baking soda scrapes away nicely. You can see how solid this new material is. To clean up the leftover residue and dust, I'm grabbing a can of WD-40 and spraying a little bit onto a microfiber cloth. This works great to dissolve any lingering adhesive smudges and leaves the surface clean for the next step. Now, I want to make this repair look neat. I'm using masking tape to tape off a square section around the repaired hinge hole. This will give us clean lines when we paint. I'm taking some spray paint and applying an even coat over the masked area. This will seal our repair and give it a finished look. I'll let the paint dry completely before moving on. Once dry, I carefully peel away the masking tape to reveal our neat painted square. Now, I'll place the hinge back into the hole. I'm using a marker to mark 2 points for attaching the hinge. I'll use a drill to make the holes. I'm using a screwdriver to screw the hinge back in place. Let's see if it's secure. Look, it works just like new. It opens and closes smoothly and easily. I have a second hinge here, but wait, there's a problem. The hinge is wobbling. The main hole is intact, but the screw holes have stripped threads. We need to fix those screw holes to make this a true success. Now, I'm using that exact same super glue and baking soda trick, but this time I'm packing it directly into those tiny, stripped-out screw holes. I add a little powder, a drop of glue, and let it harden. This will give the screws fresh, solid material to bite into. Just like before, I'll use my knife to scrape the excess filler perfectly flat. Now, I'll use a drill to create small pilot holes in our newly filled spots. Finally, I'll position the hinge and drive the screws securely into the new, tough anchor points. I give the hinge a firm shake, and it is rock solid. Look how perfectly it works. We completely saved this door. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.